I do think that Cody actually has an opportunity now to really kind of redeem this first title run. It kind of reminded me of the Cena title run, where like it wasn't until he lost the title again to Edge that like stuff really started rolling. I think Triple H, I mean, he's been doing it with the world title a lot recently, kind of giving the belt around to, not necessarily giving the belt, but having the belt trade hands in a lot of different ways, just because I think it's good to set up a web of people who essentially are connected to the title. On the world title side, you do have Jey Uso, you have Sammy constantly talking about wanting to go for it, you have Gunther as well, now you have CM Punk and the inaugural champion Seth Rollins, and then, you know, when Damian wants to kind of, you know, maybe put his hand back in that pot. And with that lineage already, you have a bunch of top guys that can kind of vie for it. With the WWE title, I think within the last recent years, it's been kind of exclusively that Roman, Cody, like genuine top guy title. So it's kind of hard to see them kind of do shorter reigns, like I guess similar to what they just did with Cena. Cody's defenses right now have to be kind of what I've outlined before, where this time he kind of has to have, you know, the defense against Drew. I think he needs to have a defense against Sammy, since Sammy is moving to SmackDown. There needs to be a lot more defenses this time, and I think storylines around people chasing him explicitly for the title, because I felt like last time it was very much remnants of things that were happening from the bloodline, and not even the ones that we should have addressed. Like having a solo feud, I think, was kind of pointless. I mean, having one of those matches happen maybe on like a C-level pay-per-view or whatever is fine, but for one of them to be the SummerSlam marquee was kind of dumb. The AJ twice was great, and Kevin Owens twice was great, but I feel those two programs that they had should be the examples and templates moving forward for what each of the Cody feuds should be. So I hope that, you know, Drew and Cody get a lot of decent time that's not just hitched to the John Cena Logan Paul stuff, and that both of them kind of get eventually separated so that Drew and Cody can really build out the feud properly and have at least a couple of decent, really good world title matches, because they both really could. I think if Cody does hold on to the title, which he most likely will, I do hope that there are other opponents, new opponents that we decide to kind of go with. There's a lot of matchups that they can do for Cody right now that will make the second reign feel a lot more fresh and better than that initial title reign.